But you had a facial paralysis, and I'm looking, you still have it.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Okay, I was born with it. The doctor in London that I saw called it palsy 7. I've never heard that before. But that's the medical name for someone that has half of his face paralyzed. So I've never closed this eye.
Even when you sleep, your eye doesn't close?
It's open. It's open.
After watching your father die, what happened inside of you?
My dad was a great leader. He was highly intellectual. He was considered to be a very wise man. And he was a philanthropist. From the extraction, from my personal tribal extraction, in our district, I could say he was the most significant person. So many people looked up to him, and we were honored that he was our dad. So, yeah, we were a Christian family. We pray every day, all the normal things that Christians do, we did. But we were also witnesses of the fact that at some point he got attacked in his health, and the attack was raging. And he was in that state of sickness for about 11 years. And eventually when he passed, I knew that yes, we were saved, but we did not know God. And that loss was the trigger that pushed me into my adventure to seek out God. I had the determination that I'm going to go seek God, and if I don't find him, I will not come back.
Even with those experiences of going to heaven?
Yeah. Because we prayed as much as we believed prayer should be offered. But you see, his passing revealed that we had a measured expression of our experience of God, and that measured expression was not strong enough to avert the darkness that was afflicting our Father. So I went on a search for God, which will lead me to a fasted life.
You know, I have to ask you a question, though. You had a major miracle.
Yes.
You could get anything out of your mouth, and then you speak normal.
Yes.
But you had a facial paralysis, and I'm looking, you still have it.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Okay, I was born with it. The doctor in London that I saw called it palsy 7. I've never heard that before. But that's the medical name for someone that has half of his face paralyzed. So I've never closed this eye.
Even when you sleep, your eye doesn't close?
It's open. It's open. And I sleep very well. So
why didn't God heal that?
Yes, in one of my journeys in the Spirit, the Lord told me, I'm not going to heal that eye. The glory I'm going to get from you is not without facial palsy 7, is with the condition, not without the condition.
He told you
Yes,
it might affect your pride if...
Yes,
every morning you look in the mirror, you shave, and you see you're partially paralyzed.
Yeah. So
has that helped you remain humble in your...
It has. 100%.
So you fasted for 264 days.
Yes. You see, in Nigeria, when you are done with your university education, you serve the nation for 1 calendar year. So you get posted to any part of the nation to resume and assigned to your place of primary assignment. So I was posted to a place called Kano, which is the Islamic northern part of Nigeria. So when I got to the camp, they will put you through an orientation for 1 month, after which you are deployed to the specific place of your assignment. Now, during this camp, I had a quiet whisper that it was time for me to begin to fast. So I now said, well, I'm not sure who is speaking.
I don't know. If I had a quiet whisper, I'd think that wasn't God.
Yes, so my conclusion was that it wasn't God.
Really?
But what happened was someone stole my meal ticket. So I didn't have any intention to fast, but the Lord helped me by allowing someone to be interested in my meal ticket. And unfortunately for the person, because the person could not bring identification to prove that he was the owner of the meal ticket, he couldn't use it. And at the 2 days to the end of the camp, the person now restored it. So there was a sovereign hand of God that was determined to ensure that I stay without food. So on camp, I was fasting. We left camp and we got deployed. I continued fasting. I said I wanted to encounter God the way I've never done before. So the fasting continued 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. When I got to August, 7th or 8th of August, I was frustrated because there was no sign, there was no dream, no fly went by.
Now, when you say fasted, you fasted all day and then you had a meal at night?
Okay, so I fasted all day and then come back from work, go to the mountain, pray. Then I come back about 10 o'clock in the night, then I eat something. Sometimes I don't eat at all. So I continued like that. I sent a picture of how I looked. And that's a picture, well, maybe people in the room might see it, but you don't want to see it. You don't want to see how I look. Somewhere along the line, on day 264, I came back from work, came to the room, tried to change so that I can go pray on the mountaintop. And suddenly I knew inside of me that there were beings in my room. So as I continued trying to change, I started feeling something very hot on my body. So I now asked the Lord, if this is you, can you move this heat from my hand to my head? So the heat moved to my head. And being a scientist, we were taught probability in mathematics. I said, please don't be angry, but can you still move it to my leg so that I can be sure that it is not just, he moved it to my leg. Then I was convinced that it was his presence I was experiencing. The moment I was convinced, then I began to see 4 angelic creatures in my room. Now, and I saw them closely, so I can describe what I saw. I saw creatures that were transparent, and there was something, just like these fluorescent tubes, there was a light that was coming from inside of them. And that light had various levels of intensity. There is a level of intensity that the light can have that it will blind the human eye. And there were 4 of them with me in that room. I was detained. I never went for my prayers. I was detained in that room in a state of fellowship until 3 a.m. the next day. From 4 p.m. to 3 a.m. the next day. And I did not eat, and I did not feel hungry. Now, so there were a lot of things I was told that I wrote down, but those diaries are in Nigeria, so I couldn't But what I will not forget is that those angels are going to back me up in the healing ministry that God was introducing me to. And from that moment, the supernatural started attending to my ministry.
Just out of curiosity, are the angels here with you now?
I can't sense them now. I can't sense them now, but when we begin the prayers,
They'll be
they're
here.
out.
That's what I thought.